All right, so here we are again, starting over, fresh reset. This time, though, I happen to be already in Minnesota when I'm starting the video. And, well, you'll see why here in a minute. Not a whole lot has happened. As you guys saw, I'm learning the new job. Kind of figuring things out as I go. I've heard a couple people make guesses on this and that as to what I'm doing. I kind of gave it away a little bit, but for right now, here's the intro. All right, just finished my 14. I got about 3 minutes left on my clock, and those of you that have guessed it, yes, I am working for...
He's filming a video. Of course he's filming a video. Guys, he's been filming so much content over the past few days. I've often thought, what is it like for other people to watch me film content? And just watching him do it, I'm laughing at a lot of the stuff that he's saying and he's putting together, and it's been a really good, fun time because I don't have anybody who makes videos with me. So this has been a lot of fun. But yeah, we've had him out on the road for a few days now. He just did his first full 11-hour drive day. First few days were 5 hours apiece. He's got to get used to the big truck. I know he's been driving for a little while, so there's a few things to get used to, and I'm sure he'll tell you all about the getting into this and driving in it, because this is a big change. My very first trip in this truck was very, very interesting, so I'm sure he's got a lot to share on that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food and he'll talk to you.
All right, so dream inspired. Jason Clark, those of you that don't know him, I know a lot of you came over to me from my channel when he gave me that plug, and that was much appreciated, by the way.
You're welcome.
But more than any of that, when I was looking to get into this, I've told you guys, I followed a lot of different people on YouTube. I learned as much as I could. I still had a few questions. Knowing that he was a veteran, I reached out to him, and he immediately shot back, and we talked back and forth for probably 3 months. And then I got into RV transport with a lot of help from him. And then it's been about 8-ish months we've been talking about me coming over here, and I was back and forth. Yes, no, I want to, I don't know. And then
you had a lot going on. You had a lot going on at home, and
Yep.
We've been talking about it and stuff. And you've got good stuff going with your truck, and then you've got family stuff going on with home. You've got your daughter's graduating high school soon, right? High school, yes.
Yep.
So she's got that going on. There's a lot going on in your personal life. So to try and make this move over to here, there's do I make the jump? Do I not make the jump? Do I take the step? Do I take the time off? Is it going to cover my bills? That's the biggest part. So, like, even when I jumped up into this, like, I was worried about, is it going to cover my bills? And for me, like you guys saw my videos, it didn't really do that the first few weeks. I was worried, but it turned out to be very fruitful. So I'm glad that we were able to get you to take that step over, take that leap. I don't know what you're going to do from here. I'm kind of hoping that you're going to stick around for a little while, but I think we need a little bit more time before we make a decision on that.
Yes.
There's still a lot more going. So,
and on that note, we involuntarily got that time today after talking to my mechanic.
Yes, yeah, that was...
So the Streetwalker is much worse than we thought. This was gonna be hey, I come over here, I run for you for a couple weeks, and I see if I like it, I don't, now we're looking at another month, I'm guessing, just because of the part shortages and what I'm able to find, look around online, just before he can get the parts to even start the work for the repair. Estimate, and he said this isn't a solid number because he has to tear into it and get deeper and look, but I'm looking at probably $18,000 to get the Streetwalker fixed. So she's hurt. So I'm probably going to spend a lot more time than planned in this truck, but thankfully me and Jason happen to really get along. We're having a great time, laughing, joking, going down the road, and that's the key. If you're going to do team...
Yes, but that's going to change over the next few days, because over the past few days, it's been me kind of sitting here while he does his little 4 or 5 hours of driving, getting a few miles, learn a few things. Now he's starting to get in those 11-hour days, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna be trying to sleep so I can get in my 11-hour days. That's the whole team driving thing. So I'm hoping he's okay sitting here for a little while. That's the biggest part.
Yes.
It gets lonely, but you already know what that's like being
Yep.
lonely in the truck for so long. It's you know, it does suck.
It's not terrible. It sucks, but it doesn't. And you know, like I said, we get along. So the times that we do stop, and you know, go in to eat, or you know, we haven't decided if we're going to run out all 22 hours of driving or not. You know, we're going to stop at 17, 18, 19, whatever. We'll figure all that out as the time comes on.
And of course, days will be different because there's going to be loads that are like this, that are a live load. It was supposed to be a drop-in hook. We were supposed to just drop off the empty trailer, pick up the loaded trailer, be out in 15 minutes. And unfortunately, we're going to be here for about 2.5, maybe 3 hours, just waiting to get loaded. So he'll have time to put this up.
We'll have plenty of time to do some YouTube.
That's
Good,
right, man. We're
good.
going to do some YouTube and...
You know, and talking with him and a couple other guys that are on have different YouTube channels. Daniel, you guys all know. That was why I started the TikTok. You know, it really helped Daniel. He jumped a lot of subscribers on YouTube really fast because of that. If done properly, I'm still feeling my way through there. My videos are a little over there, but it helps to grow the channel, which in turn helps us to all grow, and it helps me get people who come in with knowledge. Actually, right as I started filming this, I had a comment on a video that I did like 1.5 years ago that some guy pointed out I missed a piece of information. You know, the one where I talked about the different weights of the truck and why you should get a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton or whatever. Look at the payload of the truck. I didn't even talk about the payload, so watch out for the payload when you're deciding what truck to get. Anyway,
that's the hardest part right there. I don't want to cut you off, but that's one of the hardest parts about coming into this business, especially like us not having any experience beforehand and coming into this. I know you personally, you had just got out of the Marines. You were doing a lot of soul searching, trying to figure out what you were going to do to make some money. You're already okay with being away from home. I was in the Marines as well. I was okay being out, going places. It was a good branch off to be able to do something like this. But when I was looking and getting started, there was no information out there for hotshot. I mean, we had a few things, but there was nothing. Myself, Alex, Toe Piglet, South Georgia hotshot, Robert, we had like hotshot Dave, who had some good videos out there for a little while. And he's got some pretty great content right now. I did like the stuff that he's doing with the convoy across America. That's pretty good stuff. If you haven't seen it, get over to check that out. Hotshot Dave, although he's in a semi now. And South Georgia hotshot Robert's in a semi too. But when we got started, there wasn't a lot of information. So a lot of the stuff that we were putting out, the veterans in the business, they were bashing us every way they could, and that's fine. We're here to try and put out the best information that we can. We're not always going to put out the most best, whatever you want to say. If you got something, you know, that you can add to it, we welcome the criticism. But there's a few people that go out of their way and are just like, let's bury this guy for no reason. And I know exactly what you're talking about because I seen those comments and stuff, and it was a really rough one. And you know, we talked about it a few times, and at least you got to the other side of it. Yep. But it happens. We're not perfect. We don't know everything, but we try and at least help out, you know, the little guy who's getting started, because that's the whole thing about knowledge. They say like knowledge is power, but it's not really power if you don't use it. If you read all the books in the whole world, you really aren't worth anything until you start sharing it and using it with other people. So our little bit as we go along, we try and share that with you guys. And I'm hoping that he'll be able to share a lot more. I know I've backed off from YouTube for a lot of reasons. But I'm hoping that he'll be able to start sharing some more stuff with you guys, especially about being in a semi, doing power only. If we get a trailer or whatever we're doing, he might be able to share some more stuff with you guys. So hopefully that'll give everybody some more information. And for the ones who aren't even in the business, who are looking to reach out, guys, we've got, you know, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You guys can leave us messages. We can have private conversations and talk about your aspirations, what you're looking to do. I still do that every single day. I talk to brand new people every single day. We've got a guy down in Miami who just bought a Volvo. about 2 months ago. He's starting to get the rest of his stuff done, and he'll be out on the road hopefully in about a week or two with his own authority. So that is really awesome, and kudos to him. That's Francie. He's not watching this channel, but still, we'll see if we can get him on this video. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys take it away. We're talking too long, so yeah. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. So a little bit of a recap. Like I said, Streetwalker's hurt real bad. We're already double what I thought the repair bill was gonna be, and I don't know how long it's gonna take me to recover from that. So this was going to be a couple-week adventure, and now it's turning into a couple months. I'm certainly not upset about it. I think Jason's okay with it, and we're going to see where it goes. I know my dispatcher watches this, and no.
What's up, dispatcher? What is up, dispatcher? Hey, listen, I dispatch too. It's all good. I feel you. I've had guys leave me. It's okay.
Well, hey, if we don't know I'm leaving yet, we're
that was the thing. He was supposed to come on to the end of this month. I've got an engagement party to go to, and then I've got my anniversary at the beginning of next month, so I was supposed to be taking time off where he was going to go home, keep his contract active with them, and work, the last week of March, the first week of April, come back if he liked where we were at, just get a little bit of cash in his pocket, try something new. But
trucks
I don't know.
Trucks hurt bad.
Hopefully we can get, some better information later this week. Or today's what, Thursday?
Yeah. It's
later
Friday.
next week.
It's Friday now. I think
it's Friday
pretty
much.
midnight.
So hopefully we'll get some better information next week, and hopefully they'll be able to get that truck back on the road soon. Whether you use it for work or not, it's pretty bad.
It's a cool truck.
Yeah, it's a cool truck, definitely. But it just sucks to have your stuff down, man. I hate that. That really sucks. We just had my truck down for a week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had the clutch replaced on this thing. I'm at just under 900,000 miles on this truck, and it has run phenomenally. It's a 2016. I haven't really talked about the numbers and all in my videos. It's a 2016. It's got almost 900,000 miles on it, and the only things I've had to do is the clutch, the starter, and I did the injector cups at like 5 something. But we run this thing into the ground, and it really does take care of us. So not having your truck for a few weeks, that kind of sucks. And the cost.
I'm very grateful that this opportunity was here when my truck went.
Yeah.
Because the last video I did where I had the trailer that all fell apart on me.
Oh my God, that was bad.
Oh, I limped my truck home. She was big mad. Anyway, no. To my dispatcher, I'm not planning to leave Horizon as of this moment.
He's leaving. He's gone. He's not coming back. With that said, we'll see you on the next... No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No. But I am going to be gone a lot longer than anticipated, so I'll try and get a hold of her and see how what that's going to look like, since we're looking at a month, maybe 2, before I can get my truck back. Now, quick recap. Since we're filming this for the second time now.
This is all good. It's all good.
On the 28th, February, March, whatever. I don't remember.
It's like a week and a half ago.
Mac, you guys have all seen. I had him run me up. Met Jason in Washington. Hopped into a day cab where we spent a week.
Like I said, the truck was down. The truck was down, and there's nothing you can do about it. The good thing is that I had the opportunity, or the availability, to rent a truck that was local to where this one went into the shop. It sucked that it was a day cab. We had to stay in hotels and do what we had to do. That part's definitely not that fun, and it cost a little bit more than I wish it would have. But in your case, trying to find a rental for what you're doing,
yeah, good luck.
That's going to be pretty hard. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can probably find like a F-250 or something similar, but if you're looking to move, fifth wheels or anything, gooseneck trailers, it's going to be harder to do.
Well, and then to find someone who's going to rent a truck that I'm going to put 700 miles a day on.
Yeah. That was the worst part on mine, because it cost me 20 cents a mile.
Yeah.
So for mine, it cost me $900 for the week and 20 cents a mile. And then I did a week and a half, and I got the numbers written down for what the miles were, but in the end, it came out to around $26.50 for a week and a half to rent a day cab truck. That sucked. I don't know what it'd be to rent something to do, you know, hotshot, RV, whatever, but you go check out Toe Piglet for that. He's got the numbers.
He's got all those numbers, and yeah. So I wanted to put that out there because in the TikTok video that I put out, you can kind of see the day cab truck, and then on the short that I did a little bit ago driving through, I had one person mention that it's a Kenworth, which was correct, and now I'm here in the Volvo, and I wanted to clarify what was going on there. So it was a rental because this thing got a new clutch at almost 900,000 miles, so that's not bad. And so that we picked up that load in Seattle. Well, we delivered that same day that I met up with you. Picked up there in Seattle, just outside Seattle.
Yeah.
Took that to Massachusetts, New York.
New York.
On the way there, we stopped, picked this up. We took a little vacation in Florida.
Yes.
Which was awesome. My first time in Florida. Thank you for that.
And we chopped up coconuts.
Coconuts.
He got coconuts out of my coconut tree. He was telling me that coconuts in Idaho are somewhere around like $15. It like for a actual cut up and everything, you know, they've got the right display done.
Yeah.
I've got a lady that I used to sell coconuts to in North Carolina. They own a bodega, and they used to come down to buy them from us for at first 50 cents a piece, but then we got them for $1 a piece afterwards. And they make like coconut shakes and stuff, and they sell the coconuts plain. They sell them for $6 a piece in North Carolina, and then if you want it like all shaved up and with an umbrella, it's like $8-10. That's crazy, because like we cut the coconuts down out of the trees and we put them on the curb and they go in the garbage. And he's like, yo, if we can set up like a direct route from my house out to Idaho, just keep on shipping the coconuts out there, like, we can make some good money. I'm saying this guy'd probably be able to come off the road and just open up a stand on the side of the road. He's like, oh, snow cone, coconut snow cone, scoop up the snow. There you go. All authentic. I think
little Florida, Idaho.
I think we're on to something here.
Wait, this patent pending.
Patent pending. That's right. That's right. We got to work on it. I don't know. We'll see.
And then we got back in the truck after the vacation of Florida. That was awesome. Got that to New York. Shot over to Massachusetts. Grabbed that one. Just delivered it to Topeka. Came 20 miles down here to
Lawrence, Kansas.
And
then we are heading from. I've already got the next 6 loads booked. We're going to Gas City, Indiana. Then we're going to Frankfort, Indiana, which is delivering in Bridgeton, Missouri. Then we're picking up in, Mattoon, Illinois, going to Bethel, Pennsylvania. Then we're going to Binghamton, New York, out to Plymouth, Michigan. And then I have 2 more that I haven't even gotten the paperwork for yet. So we're booked all the way through Monday night, Tuesday morning. So the next 3.5-4 days, and that's when we'll time out for the week. So we're pretty busy, and we're staying busy.
Logging miles, keeping that money coming in.
Oh yeah, just a little bit on the money.
A little bit, and we'll save all the numbers on that for Jason's channel. Like, this is.
I probably won't put it up, so I'll probably let you go ahead and do that one. But you know, you can do that one in your own time. You can talk about, you know, the type of numbers that we're doing. So for this month, by the time we end on either Monday night or Tuesday morning, we'll be at $20,816. And that was the first week that I drove by myself, and then the rest of it was once we got out of the day cab and started moving. So we
took 3 days off.
Yeah, that will be what's Tuesday? Real quick, let me look at that.
No, so we took
Tuesday's the 15th, and we'll probably have been driving a total of 9 days. Oh, they're moving us.
We're getting loaded.
There you go. We'll have done a total of 9 days and done $20,816 by the end. By the time we do our reset, and we'll still have a whole, what's that, like 18 days left in the month? 16 days? I can't count.
I'm not mathing right now.
Oh, I'm also going home at the end of the month, so we'll have a little bit of time. If he does good, maybe I'll let him take the truck and keep running. If he doesn't do good, we'll see. So if he's on vacation, you know, toward the end of this month, he's probably not coming back. Ooh. Just letting you know. I'm just kidding. We're doing fine.
So things are going good. Again, I can't thank Jason enough for all the help getting me started. This opportunity now, we'll see where this leads, and what's going to happen with the Streetwalker. Like, that's the big question mark right now.
See, the one thing I want to, if I can impart a little bit of wisdom to anybody, it's just a little quote that a mentor of mine said to me a few years ago, and that it's better to be ready for an opportunity and not have one than have an opportunity and not be ready. And whether the opportunity was here or not, you know, the hiring on, working for somebody else, you would have gotten yourself to wherever you needed to go to. Your truck went down, you would have definitely kept yourself moving. If you hadn't put in the time to learn RV transport, hotshot stuff, whatever it is, looking at videos online, whatever you're able to do to gain experience, to be ready for an opportunity, then you probably wouldn't be in the shoes you're in right now. And, you know, out here filming a crazy video with me. So for me, when I first got started, I had the F350, and all I needed was somebody to just tell me how to get into the business. Then I met an awesome guy, told me exactly what to do, helped me get started, get my MC, get my insurance, get everything going, and also helped me buy a trailer too. He told me exactly what to buy. So I got all my stuff from him, and I had the opportunity. Well, I was ready for an opportunity because I had the truck and I had a little bit of cash, and then I made it all happen. So now we're up here. So when you have an opportunity, make sure you're ready for it, because opportunities come and go, and most of the time we're not ready. So be ready.
Perfect example. I wasn't ready, and it took me 6 or 8 months to be...
That's right, it takes time.
Where I could get into this, because I didn't have all the endorsements to drive a semi, and it seemed that every time I was home, it was the weekend, and you can't go to DMV on the weekend. So...
Well, you can, but they're not going to let you in.
True. I think that's going to do it for this video. The next one, I'll recap all the numbers, and we'll go over all of that, and we'll see where this adventure leads. As always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care, and have a great day.